Hawaii offers a rich laboratory for students interested in the design of the built and natural environment. Here at the University of Hawaii at Manoa School of Architecture, students enrolled in the Bachelor of Environmental Design, Master of Landscape Architecture, Doctor of Architecture, and Global Track programs explore ways that we can elevate our broader values, aspirations, and collective identity through design. The Bachelor of Environmental Design is a pre-professional 4-year undergraduate degree program that prepares students for careers in the design and building professions, including architecture, landscape architecture, urban design, and construction management.
What made me interested in the Bachelor of Environmental Design was the learning experience. You have to make model, break models, you have to fail and try again in order to learn.
My favorite part about the program so far is definitely the community and the collaboration aspect. There's so much that a lot of people have to offer. Everybody's really willing to help.
I gave architecture a try. After a couple years, I was learning more and more about it. That gave me more inspiration to become an architect.
Environmental design is important in Hawaii because in order for us to preserve so many of the buildings and environments that we already have here.
Understanding the environment along with building can really help improve the environment rather than just harm it.
The Master of Landscape Architecture program at the University of Hawaii at Manoa prepares its graduates to become leaders of the next generation of landscape architects. Trained in the extraordinary Hawaiian landscape, our students are equipped with emerging tools and strategies needed to enhance a beautiful, resilient, and healthy built environment.
I chose to study landscape architecture at the University of Hawaii at Manoa because I think that the program puts such a strong emphasis on relationship to place and space. The connection that we have to our history and our past is something that is so important.
Landscape architecture being another level to architecture and a broader scope, scale, to the extent where you can study urban planning as well as stuff as small as the plant scale.
Being in the MLA 1 program, there's a lot of people from different tracks. My background was in graphic design. We have people who came up from the environmental design program. We have a dentist and a software programmer and a community planner, landscape manager. So we have all these different types of knowledge that my classmates can bring in.
The Doctor of Architecture program is the highest professional degree accredited by the National Architecture Accrediting Board. The program integrates professional education with advanced research and on-site practical experience to prepare students to advance the quality of the built environment through design and professional practice, teaching, research, and civic leadership. Studying architecture here within the Doctor of Architecture program really comes from the connections I can build with the faculty and my classmates.
Because UH is a little bit smaller, the relationships I've been able to build with my professors and then my peers have been quicker.
So being able to be involved in programs such as AIAS, seeing the UH-CDC program, be able to do small community projects, that really motivated me to believe in myself as being a team player on a larger scale.
Once you start getting into the professional world, what's left after all the classes and everything is more your perspectives and approach to things.
The Global Track China Focus is a 3-year option within the Doctor of Architecture program that includes coursework in both China and the United States. Tongji University offers an opportunity for students enrolled in the Global Track to simultaneously earn a Master of Architecture degree accredited by the National Board of Architecture Accreditation of China or a Master of Engineering in Architectural Design and Theory.
Before Global Track, I never traveled outside of the US. It almost seemed impossible at the time as a student to be able to travel at all.
I got to spend a summer in Copenhagen, a semester in Thailand, China for a year, Singapore for a summer, and get exposed to these assorted cultures, ways of doing business, and it's helped a lot in the professional world afterwards.
I took a class called Global Practice. It really helped me a lot to understand the way they manage projects, the way they build relationships with clients, and the way they run architecture companies. So we couldn't really learn this knowledge from books.
The Global Track allowed me to travel to many different places while still like staying on track academically towards my degree.
One word that I would use to describe the UH School of Architecture is community.
The community aspect is so strong.
It's a family.
Students are very much concerned with the well-being of their classmates.
We're all connected in a way that I didn't expect.
And that just gets strengthened every single year, every single studio, every professor. You just get closer with your friends, and they do feel like family.